So this episode is going to be absolutely packed. We got the engine fitted, suspension on, wisteria body kit going on. Everything is done bar wiring and wrapping. And finally, at the end of this video, we're going to tell you what we're doing with this 180SX. Welcome back everyone, and let's get straight stuck into the work. So Chris is working on the plumbing here. He has a little magic trick up his sleeve. Watch how quick he can put these together. Just like that, Chris has magically met all the fittings and now it's time to install them. So let's talk about where they're going. Firstly, we're going with the oil feed from the bulkhead to the dry sump pump.
Lovely.
So quick nip on those. Next we're into the return from the back of the dry sump pump air oil separator to the bulkhead once again. Alright, sweet little care package from Heatwave. It's getting a bit colder. Lucas, you cold?
Freezing.
Yeah? What colour do you want?
I'll take a red one.
Keep you warm.
Yeah.
Mikey, take your pick.
I like to check out like cover the ball patch.
I did too. So another day with the 180. Back on the wise fab stuff. So
Let's go hit a few bangs.
Mikey's on for a bonus this Friday. DIY bonus. So these are the wise fab outers, which suits the bigger spline which they use here, and the wise fab axle, which are a serious job. I've been using those axles since 2021 as well, once they first came out with them. But we do a small modification to them. They come with these studs, which are that length, so we just put longer studs in these for suiting a spacer, and every brake bell size is a different thickness, so depending on your setup and your width, we just like to have as much tread as possible if we're running a bolt-on spacer. So we always do, so we always extend these. So now they're painted, well, Mikey painted the bearings just to freshen them up, even though they're brand new. These are the adapters for the Bulldog quick change. So bolt these onto the diff with Loctite in a second. Then we can install the axles, bolt all them up. Then we can start assembling our brakes. Literally that'll be the back end, drivetrain wise, finished. We also got our, one of these bang shop lads at. Where are we going, lads?
Big job,
Where are we going? Who's the driver?
I'm the driver.
Oh no! Alright, I'll give you my hat. I'll drive, right?
See, he always gets to drive.
Right, back to work. So wise fab going on. Chris did the plumbing with a clap of his hands. It's so good. That's done. Last fitting on the oil pump, dry sump, going from the air oil separator back to the bulkhead with the airline. Watch these lads, what are they at? So Chris here is installing the oil filter relocation kit. Now 2 short lines from the dry sump pump to the oil filter, and from the oil filter to the feed of the engine. Now we're going with the water inlet feed, and straight away putting in the second one from the water outlet. So hot water out from the top of the engine, cold water into the bottom of the engine. Now look at that, complete with all the fittings. It just looks serious.
It's nice.
Big part of the build on. All the cooling and oil system and fuel system all plumbed up. Yeah, so another fresh delivery. My friends at Big Country Labs. This is something I haven't seen before. So we're thinking we have 2 options for this car. Obviously the Kawabata style rear wing, or else they have this, which is similar but I think wider. And it's carbon and super lightweight. Like, that weighs nothing. Alright.
That's different, man.
Interested to see it all assembled. It sits on there like that. There's a little extra. What's it like compared to width on the Schumann Racing? wisteria. If she's wider, she gets oh yeah, that's a lot wider. I like it. I like that we have a couple of different options, but oh yeah, flares over the end is pretty good. Cool. I like it. What's it like in the Eurofighter? The Eurofighter is definitely getting something. It's not going to get this, but it's going to get something in the near future. Very different style. We'll put it all together, and when we have the car kind of assembled, we'll decide which one we're going to use. Worst case scenario, if I don't use the BCL on this, it's a good option for like the S14.9 on tracks that have the walls and the catch fences like Riga or Poland especially, because BCL 1850mm wing just gets caught in the fence, so you destroy it. So having a lower mounted wing that's pushed forward a little bit, at least you have something on there and the back of the cars don't look super plain. No, cool piece of kit. We'll get it assembled later. I need to get on a call.
So we're giving each bolt a little coating of treadlock, just so that I can just put them in loosely and that'll set it and keep them tight. Shiny new bearing. Straight into the wise fab. Have to love it. Better than factory. Makes me look like as if I know what I'm doing. Yeah. Just 4 bolts holding the bearing in place, which holds the hub. And afterwards then you'd have the likes of the caliper and stuff and everything holding the disc in place. It's all. Wise fab put a nice package together, to be fair to them. Very user friendly. And because it's user friendly, then it's good for competition. If you ever do have an accident, bin denting, it's easy to replace, fix. Sweet job.
So now a bit more plumbing buttoned up. We got our front crash frame on in paint, which looks sweet. Intercooler bracket made, nice and tidy on top, few dimpled eyes, nice and strong. And now it's time, Bill is back. Gonna start fabricating our intercooler pipes. So solid 90 in here, and then it's quite a tight bend. The 13 is smaller, so we're going to be making a few pipe cuts there to do a nice tight radius to come down to this hole. On the other side, a bit more straightforward. And our 90 here, it's silicone, because silicone is nice to have here, because if you ever get like a punch, there's a bit of give and everything, instead of having a direct like clamp like we have on the solid side, on the intake and on the turbocharger. So it's time to do a bit of fab work. Look at that. Nice and fresh. Ready to put in the seat after paint. Get the steering wheel in, get a feel for it. Fits pretty good. So, time for the seat.
His YouTube energy's not there today.
My YouTube energy?
Yeah.
That's Chris's turn today. Yeah. Hey you guys, it's time for dinner. We're currently working overtime. Dinner's getting cold. The seat has to go in. Yeah. Good headroom now. Like that. It's the easiest way for me to get into a 180. Two way have the steering wheel lights. The adapter. And no cushion. So continuing the Japanese influence in this car, we've gone with Nardi wheel, which is very nice, and also has a little upgrade. You know the way when you have a steering wheel and you take it on, you swap it off from another car onto another car, and then you come to that one little hex head, the small little ones, get your Allen key on it, you're loosening it, and it rounds. We're in forks. So, much less chance of rounding the head off it, giving a nice little squeeze, and it's not gonna round the head. Nice and firm steering column. We strip all the stuff for the horn out of it. In the toolbox, and you get the next size up from that. There you go. You are the man. Set the handbrakes around there now. If it's back more, it'd be worse. So. Shorten the rod. We're even gone for high quality brake master cylinders with tilting. Double the price. Double the quality. At least that's what it says in their marketing campaign. It's freezing outside. Went to bed last night and my phone died when I was looking at tires online. It just died. I was like, oh my God, it's nearly 3 a.m. So I just plugged my phone in. My alarm was already set to get up early this morning. Plugged my phone in, and before the Apple sign came on the screen, I was already asleep. What I realized when I woke up today is the Apple sign never came on my screen because the phone didn't turn back on, and I slept until almost lunchtime. I was hungover from sleep. All right, so another nice piece of the kit for the 180SX, Alcon brakes. And we got bells from Core, who are basically Australian distributor for Alcon brakes and many other different brands. Talking to Alcon, we wanted a really simple bolt-on kit, and Core make a kit for GTRs, and they're direct basically bolt-on kit for the S chassis. So we started working with them earlier this year, and we were putting them on the Falcon Tires S14. They arrived the same week as LZ World Tour, so we had to rip the brakes off the S14.9, which are also Alcons, put them on the S14 for that event. And now we're basically using the kit that was for the Falcon S14 on the 180, and we have a replacement set coming from Core for the Falcon S14. Or actually, we might just put them on the S14.9 now. So. Sweet piece of kit, let's have a look. I've been using Alcon, I think since 2018 as well, so these are like industry leaders when it comes to brakes. Unbelievable caliper. This is for the rear, so nice 4-pot design. For the front, we have serious 6-pots, even though these look quite big, which they are, they're very lightweight. So serious, unbelievable quality from Alcon. We have them on the Eurofighter, both S14s, and now this car as well. And we also had them on the last S15 we built. Unbelievable, never had failures. They're super strong. The pedal feel is just ridiculous when you have it, aligned with the proper master cylinders. Obviously, brake pads here. Oh, everything is full-on kit. Then we have our proper 355mm rotor. So, yeah, we'll have no problem stopping the 180SX with these Alcons. Now, to see what we got from Core, which is really nice. Usually, we have to machine our own bells and brackets and get all of that made. Core have a full-on kit, so it's a direct bolt-on kit for a Skyline or an S chassis or whatever you need. So they came with Goodrich, who we also work with. So we won't be using them because we are making our own custom lines. Full fitting kit here. All your brakes and assembly hardware for the discs onto the bells, and the calipers onto the brackets, and the brackets to the car. So nice setup, and just to see the bells, super lightweight. GTR rear. Look at this. Nice piece of machine work, anodized in black. September 2025. Awesome kit. Right, let's get a little bit of this unboxed, and we'll start laying it up to the car to see how it looks. But it should be a direct bolt-on setup, and the quality looks insane. All right, so really quick look. We got our bracket bolted onto the wise fab here. Really nice little bracket for the caliper. Disc, just quickly laid together for a test fit. Let's see how it looks. Rotation right on the disc and caliper and the nipples up. Surprising, common mistake you see on cars and people are wondering why they can't bleed their brakes properly is they fit a brake kit and they have their caliper or their nipples on the bottom. Or if your caliper is sometimes mounted at different angles with different adapter kits, they have the nipples on the low side. You always want your nipples high. Look at that. Straight on. Little nip to square everything off. And there you have a serious bolt-on kit. Like, look at that there. Disc is totally central in the caliper, so it's actually a perfect fit.
What are you doing here?
Hey guys!
Up. A little bit more. A little bit more. A little bit more. I'll hold it there. Jeez, look at that. It actually looks like a car now. Mikey, we should just do this to all the 180s.
Especially the rusty ones. Yeah, small bit of trimming. We'll figure out what way we want to modify it here.
Ooh, can we put on the over fenders right now?
We can mock them up, yeah?
Let's check it out. That's pretty sick.
And it gives me tingly feelings in places I shouldn't get them. Because it's such a good fit, I'm gonna just roughly mark where the clamshell fits the actual car. Might do a small little bit of trimming. Always only go small at the start. So you don't over trim and then you're like wondering how am I gonna mount it, because it's such a good fit here. I'm thinking if we modify this section here a small bit, we could actually bolt this directly to the chassis of the car. And then maybe, depending on how we space for the over fender, we might have a bolt hole here, here, and here. But when we trim this back, we might incorporate just a hole here and here. Could be like a repeat of the Mustang where I get the goggles after I get to steal them, way.
Yeah.
It's amazing. This side is literally perfect. We'll trim this now so there's like a similar design to the end of the seam here. Maybe a rig nut or a nice lock nut underneath. And we have these beautiful top head flat countersunk bolts. Be beautiful there. This side I just have another little bit of trimming to do here and a little bit on the inside here. So at the minute now I'm just laying up the fenders and roughly marking where my bolt holes might be to hold them on. So I might incorporate bolts for the over fender to also hold the clamshell to the chassis where they are. Say if anything does ever happen to the back of the car in competition, it's just quicker because once you remove the over fender, your clamshell is literally off. Just 2 more bolts and straight off.
You're ready to test it now?
What? You already got your suit on and everything.
The seats in it, the engine's in it. What are we waiting for?
Fuel cells in, differs in, shafts are in, set of wheels. Heavy wheels.
Straps.
Ah, there we go.
What you making?
Cardboard.
Cardboard. Heat guard for the brake booster, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
So I turned my back for 2 seconds and this happened.
How come I always miss this stuff, man?
You're just never working, Lucas. No, because see, you come, you get a shot. I'd be like, Lucas, I'm going to be another like 15, 20 minutes before I go any further. But then I just go and then it's done.
Anyways, good job.
Yeah,
So what'd you do?
As you can see from previous, we have the tub line marked from this. So what we have done is I just basically cut this off because we will not be using any of this clamshell. I still have my line here for the inside and the tub. So I'm literally gonna mock up the quarters again and seed in because I'll just probably carry this on and probably like make a bit of a shape here then. So it goes below the line of the bumper here. Basically gives it strength back here for holding the bumper. Yeah, so we're obviously gonna cut this down more.
Yeah.
But we see that this filler cap is such a good copy that we're going to design the cut in the clamshell in a way that we can save this and actually cap this in from the inside and make it look like OEM or factory filler cap. I'm going to let you draw this now, Lucas. Or whatever you draw, I'm going to Look at the concentration on this man. I'm going to get. It's okay. I will like square it up in time. You just need to give me the rough. Look at this, people. The straightest wiggly line you'll ever see. Although he started really good.
All right, so after this, trust through our lines. Boom!
We're ready for the big reveal?
Yeah, I think we're ready. What do you think? Let me get your reaction.
Mint.
Looks pretty straight from far away.
You should be wearing a mask. I have hairy nose, so it blocks all the dust from going into my lungs.
Close your mouth, so.
That looks good. So much space to work in it as well. So, what do you think about the rear end? Is he doing a nice job? What do you think?
Sweet. Looks like a 180 SX.
Oh yeah.
Happy in your nappy, clap your hands. Makes a big difference, isn't it? Big hole, tight hole. Savage.
Daddy, guess who's home?
Alright, so good progress once again. A lot of mechanical is done. Mikey is now working on the body kit. He's going to fit the clamshell properly, get the rear over fenders on it, get the bumper on it, trim everything that needs to be trimmed, and we can start putting in our rib nuts and attaching all of that kind of permanently because we'll be wrapping this so it can actually go on the car and take off the hardware that's showing then to get the wrapping on nicely. But that's going to be coming together now, so you'll be able to see the car actually taking shape and looking like Japanese spec, crazy 180SX. But very good progress. Intercooler pipes are obviously done. I finished off the plumbing under the engine bay, mounted up the last few things. Unfortunately, BCs are still not here, but they were custom order. It's kind of my mistake. We got the order in a bit late, so we had to wait for them to come, but they're on their way. Hopefully should be here before the end of the week. So to get it rolling, I might have to take the BCs off the S14.9. Poor car, but that'll be just to get it rolling, and because the car on this Friday is going to be going down to PT Motorsport Electrics to get all the ECU Master products fitted and wired up properly, and after that it's going straight to Moose Design to get its livery. So it's all gonna really come together fast. It's Wednesday now, and by next Friday it'll be wrapped, it'll be wired, and it's probably gonna be running. So in the next few days, a hell of a lot is gonna happen. So we'll keep walking you through it. I think it's almost time. Tell you what this car is for. Stick around a bit longer and we'll talk about that. Just built up one of the front Halcon brakes, which is nice. So I'm about to put the caliper on now in a second, mounting up the bracket. Sweet. They're nice brackets, lad.
Yeah.
Nice brackets, now, to be fair.
To be fair, fair, nice.
Anyway. They're
Anyway.
nice brackets, I think. They are nice brackets. If you ask me, they're fairly nice brackets. I agree with you. So the BCs are going to be here on Friday, but I want to get the car rolling before then to see it on the ground, and it's probably going to be going for wiring Friday morning, so we can't wait any longer. Pull the BCs off the S14.9. I feel so sorry for that car right now, but we'll swap them back once the car is back in the workshop, when we have the new BCs for this car. So. Just like that, Alcon brake kit in the front fitted. Simple, easy install. Don't even need instructions. Self-explanatory. To be fair, we put a lot of different Alcon kits on the S chassis over the years, but this kit from Core Performance is simple. Like, everything bolts up, everything is really nice, all the hardware is included. Like, look at that, all machined perfectly. Now, 2 brake pipes to the front, and we can actually bleed the brakes. What are you doing?
You've done a lot of work.
Yeah, been busy. We have the clamshell all done in place. We have the quarters modified, so this is now solid, flushed. Quarters are all fixed in place, riv-nutted, nice tidy torque screws with countersunk washers. Boot doors lined up, trimmed, so we have like OEM style gaps. We have this fresh new OEM genuine Nissan cookie underlight panel.
Nice.
Probably one of the few left around it. So. Oh yeah.
Expensive.
Yeah. So at the minute, I have the back bumper all ready to go, just to make brackets to fit. I have the side skirts pre-drilled for the canards, but Chris is bullying me to put the cookie lamps into it because he just wants to see.
Well, now you gotta do it. You just now you just said it for the video. So grab the box, buddy.
You give me a hand, Chris. Do you want to do the unboxing? No. You don't know. Talk about it, no, like.
I just stand back and watch the boxes open.
Oh, stands back and watch the work being done as well, like. Oh, I can see through the plastic already.
Nice.
Look at that, lads. Oh no.
Wow.
No. I think we need a big like explosion reveal for this now, Lucas. Look this. This is the one thing I used to love. See this? It's genuine bead of sealer to seal your GDM goodness in. We won't be using this, but
I need them to make it.
yeah. I'll just take the nuts. So now we just throw them at the car and hope they land in the right place.
So this is a piece of the car that we knew we had to do just to set it off 100%. Genuine OEM 180SX kooky lights.
That looks really good.
Car's finished now.
Yeah?
Yeah. Time for the bumper.
Look at that. That is just making the car, and it's not even finished.
Oh my god. Dude, that looks insane.
Lovely.
So we've been on quite a journey with this car over the last few weeks. It feels like it was just last weekend when we picked up this car, pushed it into the corner with the lads and started dreaming out the ultimate 180SX from my perspective. Came up with a lot of ideas with the lads, talking about Mikey, Chris and Michael, just trying to plan out what we're going to do, the dream body kit, how we're going to manage to do it in just a few weeks, and now we're here literally piecing on the last pieces of the puzzle with the mechanical side, Mikey with the body work, and I have to give serious credit to Chris and Mikey and of course Michael as well, and we've all been stuck into the car in different areas. Mikey and Chris have been doing most of the mechanical body work side of things, while myself and Michael have been making sure parts arrive in time, and trying to figure it out in such a small space is pretty challenging. But we work great as a team, it's more like a family, and now we're getting to the point where we can show you and tell you what this car is all about. Alright everyone, we are getting closer and closer to the finish line. It's time to show you a big update because this thing is starting to come together and we've just let it down on the ground for the first time. Check it out. No matter what silly idea I get into my head, my team always has my back and we just get it done no matter what. Alright guys, so it's finally time where I can announce what we're doing with this car. And to put it simply, this car is going to be for one of you guys. We have teamed up once again with Lucky Day Competitions and they've given me the opportunity to build what I consider is the ultimate 180SX. Now, it's obviously not finished yet, but we have about 2 weeks to get this all completed, wrapped, wired, tuned and tested by me, which I cannot wait. I actually can't wait to drive this car. It's something that I've personally been dreaming about for a long time, is building a 180SX with a 2J, with Wisefab, and especially with this kit. So with delivery on, I think it's going to look unbelievable. We're going to work on the ride heights and all of that because it's just been dropped down for the first time. But yeah, huge thanks to Lucky Day Competitions who literally support us and make it happen to build something like the Mustang and support us throughout Europe for Drift Masters, and also give us the opportunity to build what I consider one of the best cars you can have for drifting. So they're not just supporting our program, but they're also like giving us the opportunity to work on cars, keep us busy in the off season, make cool content, and also give the opportunity to one of you guys to potentially win this car for literally one ticket. The last guy who won the S15, he actually won it and he bought one ticket.
Oh my God!
Oh yeah!
What do you think? Are you going to be able to do that?
We'll see how the James isn't teaching me, but he can certainly do it.
So you just never know, and I'm very excited to teach whoever wins this car how to drift in it, give them an experience from the passenger seat while I'm driving it, and then we swap over. And yeah, the last guy had no idea how to drift, but we ended up having a lot of fun and there's a lot of smiles on faces. So this one I think is even better, it's cooler, it's gonna look wilder, and it's literally pretty much all the same running gears. Alright guys, so obviously I'm guessing some of you might be upset that this car isn't for me. I'm not sending it to Japan, even though I'd absolutely love to keep the car, but Lucky Day did give us the opportunity to build what I consider is amazing, and for myself and my team, really cool opportunity. Like, we've had great times over the last few weeks working on this car, having a laugh with all the lads, making videos and just telling a new side of the story, and I absolutely love just being home and being with the team and getting to work on something badass. All the details are going to come out very soon with Lucky Day Competitions about how you can win this car. I think it's going to be like the last time where it's going to be open worldwide And yeah, I just cannot wait to see it come to life. Still got a few episodes to go with finishing the build, wrapping it, wiring it, tuning it, testing it, setting it up. And yeah, I just can't wait to get it going and just push on, drive it hard, show what this car can do, and get to experience what somebody's first experience of driving one of my own builds from my own workshop dream cars. So stay tuned, thank you for watching, and let us know what you think in the comments. We'll see you next week.